Well, it's the last weekend for Silver Dollar City being open. How were the crowds? Is it worth it to go? I think absolutely. That's what we're going to talk about here. You can see the crowds were crazy here as the park opened. This was on Friday. And then I went, of course, straight to Time Traveler, and a lot of other people had that idea too, as you can imagine. Look at this. We got in line. I think it was about an hour and a half wait. And then it went up to 3 hours, I want to say. Yeah, 180 minutes. That's 3 hours, right? If I do my math correctly. Not great at math, but I think I got that. But this ride is just phenomenal. If you guys don't know, this is a spinning coaster. It has inversions. It is fun. And the big thing for me for a roller coaster is that it needs to be smooth, right? I mean, why is a roller coaster ever rough? I don't know, but some of them are, especially a lot of wooden roller coasters, as many of you know, but this ride is so worth it. It is smooth. You might think, spinning, and then the inversions, it's intense, and it is amazing. It's disorienting, of course, which is what I love about it. Here you can see some footage from the day, and I did get to go on it twice, as you'll see here, but in the morning, first thing, of course, is to get on this ride. It was well worth it. I had a lot of fun. Definitely, if you haven't been on this and you're kind of hesitant, oh, should I go on it? Should I not? Go on it. It is worth it. It is smooth. And really, other than the inversions, I would almost say this is a family coaster. Like, this is totally smooth, totally fine. You got this.
I just got off a Time Traveler. Oh my gosh, that ride is so smooth. I had to wait. I waited an hour and a half for that, but it was so worth it. But hopefully it will be a shorter wait later in the day.
And that is my hope, or was my hope, is that to get on it again, hopefully it would be a shorter wait. Here, of course, we had to eat some jambalaya here, which was really good, except for, the portion could have been more, but oh well, it was still good. Then went by here, Firefall. If you guys don't know, it goes up 8 stories. I actually did get to go on this later on in the day, which I was glad. It's a fun ride. I think kids could go on it. It's a little bit of a thrill, shooting you up 8 stories. Then you feel a little bit of the free fall feeling. So it's fun. Fun for anybody. And then here, of course, if you didn't know, they have some amazing cinnamon bread. Which, here we go. I get to eat some of that right here. It was awesome. I had to split it, though, with my friend here. But it was awesome. Very doughy. It's not dry, which I love. I don't like dry cinnamon rolls or anything like that, right? I just can't. Just enough of their sauce or whatever. That was really, really good. So you guys know, if you've gone to Silver Dollar City, how awesome that bread is. Anyway, here you can see the line for the train. You're wondering how busy it is. Look at this line. As I'm walking by here, I'm like, yeah, I want to go on the train, but I'm not going to wait in this line as it just keeps going and going and going. The interesting thing with today here is the lines were long, but I felt like there wasn't just a lot of people out, like where you might think there's like wall-to-wall people or anything like that. And so that was a little interesting. But the lines were long here. You can see for the train. And also another note too is weather wasn't horrible. It was actually decent. We got to see a live nativity. Interesting thing here is, it's the holiday Christmas season. The live nativity, we thought, oh, yeah, let's see this live nativity. And it was fine. They didn't really speak. It was all soundtrack, but they didn't have any like animals. Usually I think of live nativity, I think of animals. Anyway, I got to go on Fire in the Hole. Love this ride. It's a good family coaster for sure. And if you haven't been on this, it's fun. I think if you're wondering, like, hey, my kids, are they going to like this? This is totally a family ride. Kids should be okay with it, other than it being dark, as you can see here. I'll just let you guys see some of the ride.
Oh, you got wet. Get a little wet.
And I guess, they kind of gave away there. I was a first timer for Fire in the Hole. I wasn't anticipating getting wet, but it was still a lot of fun, and I didn't get like soaked or anything. It was fine. Here's Rudolph here. Unfortunately, I love Rudolph, my favorite. But it's the final season for his parade here at Silver Dollar City. So it was nice to see Rudolph and his friends here one final time, at least for me, for this great parade. But there is going to be a new parade next season to look forward to. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Sure, it will be great. I'm curious if you guys know why Rudolph is kind of riding off into the sunset here. My guess is that their licensing deal with whoever owns Rudolph here is kind of up. But, if you know, let me know in the comments. But this great parade, I'm sure what they have next year planned or working on will be awesome. I love these floats, too. I mean, this is really good. I love the lights on all the floats. Very well done floats, I would say, here at Silver Dollar City. So, of course, right after the parade, here's my second time going on Time Traveler. And now we didn't have to wait, thankfully. I got a Trailblazer pass because we were waiting in Fire in the Hole. Or excuse me, not Fire in the Hole. We were waiting in Wildfire. All these fire names. We were waiting in a Wildfire, and then it was a delay, so they gave us a Trailblazer pass, which is like a fast lane pass, if you guys didn't know. So we're able to then use that to go on Time Traveler here, which I have not yet been until tonight. I've gone on Time Traveler at night, which was so fun. Love it. And then after Time Traveler, I went on this bridge here. It was a little rickety and swaying around, as you can see here. I felt like, wow, I'm getting dizzy from this bridge here, even more than Time Traveler, again, because I've said it's so smooth. But this was fun here to kind of go through this little bridge here. So if you haven't done that with your kids or whatever, that could be a lot of fun. And then also these lights coming up, as you're going to see. If you haven't experienced Silver Dollar City during the holidays, it's definitely just a sight to behold. You can see here these lights, amazing. Now let me get this right. I got to get this right. I'm not good with math. I think I said this earlier. 6.5 million lights? That's a lot of lights. 6.5 million lights that they have here at Silver Dollar City. That is amazing. Here you can see here. Christmas at Midtown. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love Christmas lights anyway. So I was just like in awe of all of these lights. You guys know, if you've been, just how beautiful this whole thing is. It's just great to walk around, right? You have some coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, just walk around the park here at night, just catching the vibes, just checking out these lights. Really, really cool. Well, as we were making our way through here, I actually did get to go on Wildfire. I said earlier that it had a delay. I got that Trailblazer pass, which was great. But then I got to go on Time Traveler, and then I went on Wildfire later, and the wait was a lot shorter. I want to say 30 minutes, not horrible, not too bad. And then to go on this at night, which I have yet to do, was really cool. Also, I had no idea what was going on. So this ride is super cool. What was it, 155-foot drop, 6 inversions? I could be wrong on that, 5-6 inversions. Really fast. I think 65 miles an hour, I want to say, is the high speed on this. So a very fun coaster. Keep your head back. Sometimes I can get a little bit of a headache on this, so it's good to keep your head back, relax. But it's still really, really, really fun. And then the final ride that I got to go on here for the night, this is also another first time for me, is the flooded mine. You get on this little boat, you're like, the mine is flooding, and it's a shooter game. You have a gun, and you get to shoot at targets. Really fun. As a first timer, so I did horrible. I'm just being honest. I'm like, what is going on here? I can't shoot any of these targets. Here's these bad guys here, these prisoners, trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, but these are not good guys, so we're shooting the targets. Really, it's a fun ride too. This would be a great ride for the kids. It's definitely a family ride. I would do this again, bring my kids on here. They would hopefully have fun with this. So yeah, this was the flooded mine. First time I need a lot of practice. So if you guys have any tips on how to like get a good score on this, that would be super helpful. Maybe I can go on another YouTube video and see what are those tips. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments about how I can get a better score, because I kind of left a little sad, a little depressed. I'm a little competitive and I don't like getting such a horrible score. Here's a selfie I took over by Wildfire. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to click that subscribe button for more Silver Dollar City updates.